Shut the fuck up.
I'm beating you ass.
In a little town in Sicily, Aragona that is, lived old Befana. She lived all alone and she wasn't very friendly. In fact, to be frank, she was a pain in the ass. Right? Real pain in the ass.
Was she a bitch?
No, she lived all alone. And she never asked them in. And people would knock on the door, but she never asked them in. And if they knocked on the door, she would say, "Get out of here, screw! Get the hell out of here! I'm gonna kick your ass if you come back again." Old Befana would say this. And the children didn't like this, you know? They would say, "This is a lady? This is a bitch," they would say.
Bitch.
And all she would do is sweep. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Every day, every morning, every afternoon, old Befana would sweep with her broom. She swept her little house, she swept her front step, she even swept the walk, all the way down to the freaking road she would sweep, all right? Sometimes a nice smell would come from baking from old Befana's house. Who the hell does she bake for, the neighbors would ask, you know? And some nights they thought they heard her singing lullabies. And they would say, "She's a pazzo," which in Sicily means she's
crazy.
Nuts, okay? Yeah. Old Befana is nuts, and everybody called her pazzo. One evening, after old Befana had eaten her dinner and swept her kitchen clean, she got ready for bed. She locked the door, shuttered the windows, then she climbed into her bed, blew out the lamp, and she fell asleep.
Isn't that Italian word, shuttered the window?
Shuttered the window. In the middle of the night, old Befana woke up. The room was bright. What the? She looked around. What? How could that be? My lamp is out. The windows are shuttered. The house is filled with light. She got out of bed, she crossed the cold floor. When she opened the shutter, a sudden burst of light poured into the room. In the eastern sky, she saw a brilliant star, which seemed to glow before her eyes. "Oy, mamma mia," she said, closing the shutter as tight as she could. "How the hell am I going to get it to sleep when the dark hasn't turned into day?" All night she tossed and turned, and she didn't sleep a wink. At dawn, old Befana got up and dressed. She ate her breakfast, she took her broom, as she always did. Every day, every morning, every afternoon, she swept her house. She swept the front step, she swept the block.
Sweep. Sounds like great grandma.
All the, all the way down to the fucking road. When she neared the road, old Befana stopped and she listened.
And she
heard bells tinkling. "It's probably just the wind," she said. "Sweep, sweep." Again she heard the bells. "It's probably those goddamn birds are singing. Sweep, sweep." Once more she heard the sounds. "I think my old ears plays the tricks," she said. "Sweep, sweep."
Sweep, sweep.
Suddenly, over the hill came the most glorious procession old Befana had ever seen. Camels, horses, elephants, and people.
Was it Rayleigh's brother?
Splendid sight. Halfway back rode three royal-looking men,
That's a whole nother
dressed
story.
in jeweled robes,
show some respect.
wearing crowns upon their heads. The procession stopped. Three kings got down and came up to the frowning old Befana. "Please," said one of the kings in a royal voice, "is this the way to Bethlehem?" "What? What are you talking about? What do I look like? A map of quest or something? I'm a know this way. I'm a googly earth or something? You
Googly.
Son of a
I
bitch.
think he's in from Vegas.
I never heard of it. And
That's
she
Tony
began
DePaula
to
wrote
sweep.
that.
"We are searching for the child," said the second king. "Do you know of him?" "There's a lot of kids in Sicily, asshole. We got kids up the ass here. What are you asking me that for? Of course we got kids." "But this one is a king," said the third. "I don't know any of this royal shit. Don't ask me," she said. "Our books have told us," said the kings, "that when a bright new star appears, the child king will be born in Bethlehem." "Hey, look, I see the star," said old Befana. "The son of a bitch keep me awake all night long. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a work to do." The procession started up again. Old woman, called the boy who was leading a camel. You should come with us. This child, this baby king has come to change the world. He comes for us. He comes for the poor. We're bringing him gifts. Old Befana paused. She waited. She watched, and the procession wound down the road. A child a king, she said. Bethlehem, sweep, a sweep, a sweep. Coming to change the world? Coming for the poor? Hey, what the hell? Befana is poor. Sweep, sweep. Gifts for a child? Old Befana went back to her house. Maybe I gotta go see him. What am I gonna take him? She put down a broom. She got out some butter and sugar and flour, blew on the fire and added some wood, and she began to sing. She baked all day. She didn't even sweep. It was almost dark when she finished. Then she filled the basket with all the cakes, cookies, and candies. I'm going to take a few coals in a little pot, and I'm going to keep the cookies warm, she said. She put on a shawl, opened the door, and I'm going to take along my broom to sweep the room clean. Sweep, sweep, sweep. And the baby king's mother is going to be tired. Old Befana stopped. She hadn't swept all day. It won't have taken me long. She put down the basket and began to sweep. She swept the house. She swept her walk all the way down to the freaking road. She swept and swept. Then she locked her door. She gathered up her basket, put on a shawl around her, and took up her broom. Old Befana was on her way at last. She ran at first, ran and ran, as fast as her legs would carry her. The sun had set, but still she ran. Now the stars shone brightly. Her breath came short. Her old legs ached, but still she ran, a little bit slower. At last she sat beside the road. Old Befana could run no more. Oi, I should have left early. I'd never catch up now. Where the hell is Bethlehem anyway? Oi, I'll find the baby king. I'll find him.
Sounds Jewish a bit.
The sky was filled with light, and heavenly angels sang, "Glory to all men. The new king is born. Tonight is the night of miracles." Old Befana rose to her feet. Hey, tell me, where is he? Where is this bambino king? She cried, picking up her basket and broom. I'm bringing gifts to this child. She began to walk, then run again. This is the night of miracles, the angels sang once more. Hey, wait a minute. You gotta help me out here. Show me the way to Bethlehem. Old Befana began to feel lighter. She ran faster and faster, so fast it took her breath away. She was running in the sky. It was a night of miracles. Old Befana never caught up. She never found the child in Bethlehem.
Does she die?
She is searching still to this day. Old Befana runs across the sky. She visits all the children while they sleep and leaves them gifts from her basket. Then she takes her broom, sweeps all the room clean.
Except for Allison.
I never know when the child might be the baby king of Bethlehem. And wait a minute, sometimes she even knocks on the door.
Oh my God! What is it?
It's